tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night, yeah. If I call you girl, I know it's crazy, I know it's crazy. I know it's fire, I tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night, thief in the night, yeah. If I call you girl, I know it's crazy, I know it's crazy. I know it's fire, I tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night.
All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we back at it with another one. And today, man, we got that kid who really did, man. That boy Shorty from the movie Belly, man. As y'all remember, Belly, the movie, is a iconic movie. It's a movie that we all grown to stamp as, you know, a classic. Some of us still, you know, watch it to this day, man. It's a real relevant movie. Going forward, the little boy, man, that was sitting on the bench talking to Nas, man, we never knew where he went, man. We thought he probably would have blew up and became something, but just came out that dude just served 20 years in prison. So let's get to his story, man. You know, I don't judge, man. Y'all be the judge and jury on this one. Let's get it. Let's go.
Honestly,
Eric, tell us what you're doing over here.
I'm just out in the street, walking around, trying to, make a dollar, trying to get noticed. Really, I'm happy I saw you, because a lot of people don't know who I am. They walk right past me. I'm actually the kid from the movie Belly. My name is Eric Keith McNeil. I was known as Shorty, 1988, sitting on the bench with Nas. Right after that, I did Black and White with Allen Houston, Raekwon, Brooke Shields, they all was in Mike Tyson. And then I got locked up in 1989. Literally from 1989 to 2019, I was incarcerated. And now I'm out and I have no job. I'm homeless. And while in jail, I lost my mother, I lost my sister, I lost my grandmother and my grandfather. I went to all their funerals in prison. So when I came home, I didn't have a family to live with. So now I'm in the street. And I try to reach out to Hype Williams, to Nas, to certain people that I know in the industry, and it's hard, I've been in like 4 different shelters. They kicked me out, and I sleep on the train. I slept on the train last night. And I just stopped at Dykeman stop and try to go in the store, steal some deodorants and sell them.
And what was the most serious charge that you were convicted on?
Attempted murder and robbery. My friend went up to a cop undercover, tried to rob him. He pulled his gun out and shot my friend, and I shot back at him. It made the news and everything. The helicopter landed on top of the building. I did belly in, and they bum rushed the house and locked me up. That was 2004.
What would you like people to do? Like you say, you're reaching out to people, but
I would like to tell my story. I want to talk to kids, and I want to tell them I was in belly because I didn't have parents. I was 12 years old, running around South Jamaica, Queens with a gun, smoking weed. And everybody like, yo, Shorty smoking weed, he ain't got parents. And that's when they swing.
You see, and a lot of people glorify this lifestyle. Like, oh, that's hard, bro. Yeah, he a kid out. A lot of us grew up the same way. You know what I'm saying? In every state, every hood, everybody got them young kids. You know what I'm saying? I started off at 13, bro. You know what I'm saying? Really 12 and a half. 12 and a half and up, I was smoking weed, rolling around with guns, at that age. But just going forward, though, homie, it's just crazy because look where it's like ended up at. You see what I'm saying? Some of the people who get the greatest opportunities, man, still don't amount to nothing in life. So by us reacting to this shit, looking at this shit, man, you gotta understand, homie. If you don't read the signs, man, and make choices for your own, for the greater good of yourself, homie, you could lose everything. You could lose your time. And what he lost was way more important than money, and that's time. You see what I'm saying? From what do you say? From 2004 to 2019. Come on, gang. You feel me? That's crazy work. Let's go.
He hooked me up with Powerful, who knew Wu-Tang Clan, and they got me in belly. And then that made me a little worse because I didn't have parental guidance. So now I got hood status. Now I got a gun on me. Now I got money. I got access to stuff that a child shouldn't have access to only because of the movie. So it just made me more ruthless and dangerous, and that's when I got arrested for shooting.
Hold on, man. You got to take accountability, bro. You got to take accountability. Yeah, I get it. You have access, you have status, but don't blame the movie for making you become who you became, bro. Let's go.
Somebody in 1999 on Farmers 144. I shot somebody when I was 13. I went to Spofford. Then I came out when I was about 15, 16, and that's when the thing happened with the cop. And then I just did all my 20s and half of my 30s in prison.
What's good, y'all? What's another CV? Your boy Poro. I'm back today to just shed some light, talk about a quick video that's making its way around the internet.
My name's Cameron Salo. I'm Dylan Salo,
Yo,
and we're currently attending NLC Idaho campus.
You understand? It's going viral. Now, if you go to the kid, if you know the movie Belly, right? Shorty that was in Belly, which is the kid Nas was talking to about giving him the gun and all that, right? The video I just played, that's him recently come home in and out of jail from 2019, saying he did about 20 years straight. And just say he's struggling finding his way, even struggling that like he tried to reach out to certain people like Hype Williams and Nas and maybe help him out. And basically like with the movie, what they portrayed in the movie about it was pretty much what he was saying was his life. He was living that. It wasn't just an image he was portraying in that movie. Like he was really running around with guns, smoking weed at that young age, right? Now, some things that was brought to the light about him in jail where, he was Queens, so a lot of Queens dudes, Queens stick together. And there was supposedly a rumor of him doing some type of dealings with a Blaylock in jail, right? Now, in jail, that's like a big no-no with certain things. Like you can't really mingle, you can't really associate with them. So he, to his defense, supposedly he was trying to say like, oh, it was just a situation we had to take care of, like some type of business, or it was just a rumor, they lying on me. But other people was saying the rumor stuck with him throughout his bid, right? To where people started, certain people started treating him like hands off, like I can't deal with boy no more, like I can't mess with boy because boy got that mustard on his jacket, right?
No,
Now,
got the money.
I don't know for sure. I wasn't there, and the person's people
All right,
that was
so I'm gonna have to go ahead and assume that he got mustard on the jacket means he like chili on his hot dog. I'm assuming he got caught with the other side, man. You know what I'm saying? The people that transition, and they don't play that in jail. And it was a code, man. It was a code. Like, if that's your prerogative, bro, you don't need to be gangbanging, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't come around us. You can't influence the homies that this is cool, legitimate. The other day, I just seen somewhere a nigga said, he from GD in Chicago. He said, man, if you got 20 years to life and you ain't never coming home, it's acceptable. And if you got under 20, bro, it's forbidden. It's a cop-out, bro. You know what I'm saying? But same time, man, this man was in jail his whole entire life. He never really had a girl. He was gangbanging. He was a kid hanging around grown men. You see, a grown man. Somebody had to take advantage. Something had to happen, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because it's no way you doing business with them. Like, better than that, bro. Like, we all know that. Only way you do business with that unless you don't have a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, he had a rough life, bro. But you see what happened? A lot of these kids is influenced by these movies, homie. And shit, nigga, you get caught up and go down that wrong lane, man. You fuck around and find the wrong path. Let's go.
There were a couple different people that spoke about this. The people that spoke about it, they not 100% sure. They wasn't there when this supposedly rumor took place, right? But, they still had to fall back from him. So, just like when he came home, he's probably met with that same thing because sometimes rumors travel from jail to the street, right? And he's struggling. He can't really get down. Now, the thing with reaching out to Hype Williams and Nas, they knew you 20 years ago, 25 years ago. So that's kind of like, you wishing, you just hoping on, you hoping that they answer your prayers at that point, right? Now, this video, it might reach them to the point where they're able to, see your plan, see what you're going through and actually help you out, right? I'm sure they're blessed enough to do that if this stuff comes across their timeline or whatever. But it's just sad. But like I said, this is a normal situation. Like, and honestly, he looks pretty much, his upkeep, like his hygiene, he's well put together. It doesn't look like he's just struggling, but he has said he's been living on the street, sleeping on a train, different shelters. and things like that. But for the kids, it's always good to learn from those that came before you that had mishaps and failed at certain things, to learn from their failures and mistakes, to maybe skip that failure or skip that pothole and just reach your success without having to go through so many bumps and bruises along the way, right? So all y'all kids, right, go watch Belly, go see, because that kid that was at 13 years old, right, in the movie, a lot of kids was feeling that kid, like, oh, his swag, oh, he out there, he got a gun, he's shooting people, he's smoking weed, Nas gave him the chain, right? This is a lot of kids live this life even to this day at that young age, and they feel like they lit, right?
All right, sales team, eat lunch. Let's go.
Greg, why are you eating so fast?
No time, got sales calls to summarize.
You really need to switch to Monday CRM. It has built-in AI that summarizes calls for you, suggests next steps, and updates the follow-up so you don't have to worry about that.
But go look what happened. Look what came of it. Go listen to his story. You know what I'm saying? From that movie, now he got notoriety. Now he got a little bit of money, but he still don't got no motion. He still don't got no direction, right? He still don't know what's next. So he's just running around the projects, end up shooting somebody, robbing somebody, goes to jail. Boom, shooting at an undercover cop or something. The story's out there. You go check it out. I'm just giving y'all a quick rundown, right? So a lot of kids might think that's cool too. He went to jail. He was straight. And now look, though, 20 years later, look at him. And no disrespect to him, but, this is a learning experience from the younger generation. Yeah. This ain't all about being messy and gossip. Sometimes you got to learn from certain things. Like I said, look at him 20 years later. Mind you, he still got his life. He still got help, right? He's able to talk. He's able to speak. He's able to hear, listen, learn, work, right? But look, it's a struggle for him. So, like I said, man, just understand, youngins, sometimes decisions you make, they'll travel with you for the rest of your life. You understand what I'm saying? Even at a young age, they be like, oh, as a kid, you'll get over it. Even with the law, sometimes you commit a crime at a young age, the law will overlook it. But trust me, a lot of things could travel with you throughout life. Now, I don't know if the situation about the jail and the Blaylock situation is true, but if it is, look how it's traveled with him. Even from outside, people talk about it outside the jail as well as inside the jail. Something that started inside the jail made its way all the way outside to the internet, right? So,
all right, so this is my thing, right? As you look at him, he got earrings in his ears. What are you sleeping on a train for? You got earrings in your ear. Bro, I'm pining that, bro. It's no way. And if they fake, bro, man, I'll take $20 for them, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on, man. And if you over there stealing, you should be stealing just to go sell some shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you spend all day long, go steal, go get you a blanket, lay it on the ground, man, and pick a price. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me $10 for that. Give me $5 for that. And you just come up. Or a water boy, go stand on one of them freeways. Come on, man. All you got to do is say, hey, look, man, I just need $20. I need to go buy some waters. And I'm trying to stand on the freeway and sell some waters just so I can hustle. It's some money out here, bro. It's a mindset. It's all on how you do it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all think he was one of them dudes who got mustard on his jacket? Because he been in jail 20 years and he got locked up since he was a kid, back and forth. He never had time to be around young ladies. So, men was the only thing he was familiar with being around. And if somebody made him feel comfortable, he could have made that choice. Man, y'all YNs, man, don't get caught up in the game, bro. Because you'll end up just like him. He had an opportunity to make some of himself and look, went down the wrong road, man, trying to be like everybody else. Let's go.
Like I said, man, just a quick video. I seen that video, trending and going up. So I just wanted to put some dialogue to it. So, there's a reason. One of the narratives behind people not messing with, Belly in jail was because of that rumor. Now, I don't know if that rumor has affected him when he came home. He said he lost his mom, his grandmother, his sister. So I'm sure that has something to do with it too. But like I said, these rumors and these allegations or these things that you do, right? Let's say maybe he did it.
Yeah, man. That to me, that's just crazy, bro. You not messing with that man because he like chili on this hot dog, bro. That's just ridiculous, bro. It ain't like he coming after you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.